Hello to you, and welcome to my channel, Auntie Essie's Chat Cafe. Auntie Essie here, bringing you another version of my Friday freakout, commonly known as the Rant. Do you want to know what I'm freaking out about this Friday? Do you know what I'm freaking out about? I'm freaking out about why, as human beings, we revel in other people's misery, or we find other people's challenges entertaining, or we find other people's misery and play on it. Why do we do that? What is wrong with us? I'm talking about what's really going on like this week. I'm talking about number one, Baron Trump, people going on Twitter and Facebook and all over the place posting that he's autistic. For crying out loud, this is a 10-year-old boy that's being thrown into the spotlight. Yes, say what you may about his father or mother, or the fact that, whatever else is going on, but this is a 10-year-old little boy. Number two, Shelley Duvall. I could not believe that this poor woman, who is clearly unwell and incoherent, was put on national television on a television show. And the person that's displaying her is considered to be a psychologist or a professional, someone who should know better, somebody who should have some compassion. Is getting views and television ratings so important that somebody who was so clearly unwell is being displayed to the for public consumption and entertainment. And then number three, Kanye West, who was hospitalized this week for, I'm assuming, this is people are saying he had a nervous breakdown, psychiatric breakdown, he's under psychiatric evaluation. And people would say, well, yeah, but Kanye West and his wife, Kim Kardashian, are constantly putting themselves out there in all forms of way, constantly in the media, because that is their business. But they did not put the pictures that it's not them that's put anything out. It's other people who are enjoying their challenges, creating entertainment out of it. So what I'm truly ranting about this week is it so important? Is fun? Is entertainment so important? Or do we even understand what's entertaining anymore? Is it so because these people are celebrities that we need to be enjoying whatever misery or whatever life challenges that they may be having, it becomes entertainment for us? Is it that important that we're entertained that a 10-year-old boy who has all of a sudden been thrown into the spotlight, maybe autistic or not? Nobody knows. We don't have a clear diagnosis, but yet people are running around diagnosing this child, picking him apart. He's 10 years old. And people who deal with people with autism will tell you what a devastating illness it is. And then, of course, the issue of mental illness or mental health challenges, whatever terminology you choose to use, is so devastating. And there's so much stigma attached to it that the more we enjoy or find the deliciousness of all this entertaining. People like Shelley Duvall will never ever accept that there is something wrong with them and accept help. The Shelley Duvalls and the Kanye Wests will not be willing to accept help that they may be available to them because of the stigma attached to admitting that one has mental health issues or people have mental health challenges. Why is it that we enjoy, as a culture, as a society, as a community, we seem to enjoy other people's misery? That's the question I'm asking. That's what I'm actually ranting about. Why do we have to find our entertainment in other people's miseries? Or other people's pain and discomfort? Why is that these days it seems that that's the only thing we find entertaining? Or is it because it's so important for us to say, well, hey, at least I'm not like them, or oh, they're just normal people like the rest of us? Or I'm really truly trying to understand why. You know, with Shelley Duvall, I was so disgusted. And I refused to watch the video. I caught a glimpse of, I would say exactly about 30 seconds, and I switched it off. I just cannot believe that somebody who is supposed to be a professional could put somebody like who was in Shelley, or who is in Shelley Duvall's state, on television, on national television at that, to be syndicated around the world, across the US, in other countries, for people to watch. Because it's television sweeps week, ratings are so important. Where is your compassion? Where is our compassion? Why are we watching things like this? Is this what our society has become? That the only way we can be entertained is the display of other people's misery or other people's challenges in life? Do we not have any common human decency anymore? And of course, I know with Kanye West, people once again are going to say, well, they put themselves out there constantly. You know, they make their money from being all over social media. But is it essential that we join in and consume? Is it, in the case of Kanye West, I'm not a fan of his. I don't even know why he, you know, yes, I understand he's a rapper, but I don't even know his music. So my question is, I understand they put pictures. He did not, him or his family, so far as I know, did not release the pictures that we're seeing with him handcuffed to a hospital gurney or hospital bed. Why do we need to show people in that state, in the state that they may be in, states of distress, states of discomfort? Do we need to be entertained that much? That is my question. Are you one of those people who enjoy watching this? And what is your reason for watching? I really want to get a discussion going. Or are you one of those people who said, you know, I don't need to be entertained that so bad that I need to be watching people in all kinds of states of distress? And people who said these things are news, what I want to know is, what is the news? Which part is the news? What are you learning? And I also want to put out there that I believe that we're not going to be getting people to address any mental health issues they may have because the more we make create sensation and make all these people's illnesses such as this a salacious form of entertainment, the stigma that's attached to mental illness will not be conquered. But what do you think? I would truly love to hear from you. I want to have this, I want to truly get a discussion going about this. You know, is it okay to partake in these when they become this form of entertainment? Or do you find it, you know, uncomfortable to enjoy watching other people's challenges and misery, and regardless whether they're a celebrity or not? So that's my question to you this week. So friends, that is my rant. And just to cap it off, please stop watching people when their lives are being in a wreck, when people are falling apart. Let's stop finding it entertaining. Let's show some compassion for our fellow human beings. So that is my charge to you this week. And once again, I truly love to hear from you. So anything you have to add to this discussion, it's very welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, press the subscribe button. This is Auntie Essie saying thank you again. Goodbye for now. Stay blessed.